Sky Sports reporter, Liverpool is giving everything to sign Premier League star. Next England number 9, Liverpool told they have a rising star from the academy who could be the real deal. Hello, football fan. Check out the latest news from the world's biggest club. Marc Guéhi is seen internally as the ideal candidate to strengthen Liverpool's defense. The club's transfer plans are already underway, well ahead of next summer. Although the January transfer window is still months away, Liverpool's recruitment department is proactively working to address defensive depth issues that have arisen in recent weeks. A knee injury suffered by Giovanni Leone has left Liverpool with only 3 experienced center backs, forcing the club to reconsider its options earlier than expected. With Ibrahima Konate and Joe Gomez dealing with physical issues, there is a clear need for additional defensive stability. To make matters more urgent, Konate's contract renewal has become critical. His contract expires at the end of the season, and negotiations are reportedly stalled. This uncertainty has further emphasized the search for a successor, and Guéhi is seen internally as the ideal choice. At 24 years old, Guéhi has emerged as one of England's most consistent defenders since joining Crystal Palace from Chelsea. He excels at remaining calm under pressure, winning individual duels, and handling the ball with composure, traits that align perfectly with the defensive standards expected at Anfield. Liverpool made a strong effort to sign him near the end of the summer transfer window, but Crystal Palace reportedly ended negotiations in the final stages. With his contract approaching its end, Guéhi has become even more attractive to top European clubs looking for value in 2026. Reports from Germany indicate that the Reds remain fully committed to securing his transfer. Florian Plettenberg from Sky Germany stated that the Reds continue to give everything to complete a free transfer next summer, with negotiations ongoing. However, Liverpool is not alone in this pursuit. Barcelona also shows strong interest, seeing Guéhi as part of their long-term defensive rebuild. Real Madrid is closely monitoring developments, while Bayern Munich is keeping an eye in case Dayot Upamecano or Min Jae Kim leave next year. Barcelona's involvement adds an extra layer of intrigue, considering the Catalan club will likely operate under financial constraints again, but has made free transfers a key part of its strategy. Guéhi's age, experience, and contract status make him an ideal target for their model. Liverpool sees Guéhi as a key piece to strengthen the defense under Arne Slot's tactics, providing stability and high-level football. Signing him would be a major statement of intent and one of the most important moves of 2026, with the club determined to beat competitors like Barcelona and bring him to Anfield. Rob Page, England's national team coach, believes the future of England's attack lies with promising young talents such as Jadon Danns and Rio Numoha. Both players have been making their mark at Liverpool and are already seen as an essential part of England's football future. Rio Numoha, at just 17 years old, has shown great potential since arriving at Liverpool. He scored his first professional goal in a victory over Newcastle United in August, demonstrating unusual maturity and skill for his age. Page, speaking to TalkSport, highlighted the young forward's qualities. He is a special talent. In high-pressure situations, he stands out, remains incredibly calm, and above all, is a humble boy. I'm impressed with his attitude. He wants to learn every day and never gives up. Jadon Danns, 19, has also been attracting attention. The young forward has made a name for himself through consistent performances in the League Cup and FA Cup, scoring his first 2 official goals for Liverpool. Page firmly believes in Dan's potential, boldly stating, "I have Jadon Danns here, who will probably be England's next number 9 in the coming years." The coach's confidence underscores the importance the player will have both at Liverpool and for the national team. Liverpool is recognized for having one of the best youth setups in the Premier League. Beyond Numoha and Danns, other academy talents are also shining, including Tyler Morton, who earned praise during his time at Lyon, and Neco Williams, who is establishing himself at Nottingham Forest and with the Wales national team. The club's academy continues to produce high-level players, showing that Liverpool remains strongly committed to developing young talent. The future of these players will be even more interesting under Arne Slot's management. Numoha, in particular, seems ready to earn a place in the first team quickly, while Dan's promises to become a key attacking option, offering depth and alternatives for the squad. Integrating these young stars into the first team could be decisive for Liverpool's success in the coming seasons and for consolidating the club's reputation as one of the Premier League's top talent producers. With promising young players like Dance and Umoha emerging, supported by experienced coaches and a strong structure, Liverpool continues to project a bright future. For England, these players represent the next generation of forwards who could take center stage in the national team and keep the country competitive on the international stage. Liverpool is reportedly eyeing Zeno de Bast, the 21-year-old Belgian center-back from Sporting CP, as a strategic alternative in case they fail to sign Marc Guehi. According to a report from Record, published by Sport Witness, the Reds are looking to strengthen their defense in upcoming transfer windows, and De Bast has emerged as a promising option to reinforce the Merseyside side's backline. Marc Guehi remains Liverpool's priority, but the club faces strong competition from other European giants interested in the Crystal Palace defender. In this context, Zeno de Bast has become a viable alternative, offering the club a high-quality and relatively young solution for central defense. It is worth noting that Anderlecht, the club where De Bast was developed, will be entitled to 15% of the profit from a potential sale, closely monitoring the player's next steps. De Bast is recognized as one of Europe's most promising young defenders. Born in Halle, Belgium, he began his development at RSC Anderlecht, quickly attracting attention for his talent and maturity on the field. His value skyrocketed after transferring to Sporting CP in July 2024 for 21 million euros, including add-ons, establishing him as a high-potential player sought after by clubs across Europe. With 22 caps for the Belgian national team and over 50 appearances for Sporting CP, Zeno de Bast has stood out for his consistency and defensive maturity, drawing Liverpool's attention as a solid future alternative. Given the expiring contracts and advancing age of current starters like Konate and Van Dijk, investing in young talents like De Bast is essential to ensure long-term stability and competitiveness in the club's defense. While Marc Guehi remains the main target, he also attracts interest from powerful clubs, including Real Madrid, making the search for alternatives like De Bast strategic and necessary. Competition for the Belgian signing is expected to be intense in the Premier League, as other clubs are also monitoring his potential. With his early international experience and strong performance at Sporting CP, Zeno de Bast emerges as a promising option for Liverpool. His signing would not only be a technical decision, but also a strategic one, offering potential development under Arne Slot's philosophy and ensuring long-term defensive stability. De Bast's arrival at Anfield could mark a new phase for the club's defense and establish him as a key player for both Liverpool and the Belgian national team. Thank you very much for watching until here. See you next time.